Hello, good day. Today I'm here to introduce to you my 6 different personalities and how it develops during my days of staying here on Earth. First things first, I'm James Ryan Llanos, currently studying at Southern Leyte State University, taking up the course of Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, and this is how my story went. So the first personality I'm about to discuss is the physical and how it developed over time. Physical, or shall we say our body that can be seen by the naked eye, is the most concrete aspect of our being, we humans. During my childhood days between the ages of 5 to 10, I was very exposed at outdoor activities which I can endure until exhaustion, and it was the very foundation that built and molded my physical strength. Those days I was very fragile to illness because of my very skinny body and was very dependent to my parents. They were the first teacher I've encountered. They teach me how to be wise despite of the given situation, eat healthy food so I can fight and be strong despite of illness. Then here's the high school days. I was more engaged at playing badminton and academic subject, and as time passes by, my body drastically changing, and I've come to notice the change of my physical appearance as well as my physical body. Up until now, I was more independent from was before and managed to take care of my body since it is the most important thing to do and it is so fragile. Sexual personality. It's the part of our life that will be discovered, experienced, and developed. Growing up, the concept of sexuality was perplexing puzzle that I could not quite solve as a child. Endless questions swirled in my mind, but I hesitated to voice them to adults, fearing potential scolding or embarrassment. During my early years, I found myself naturally inclined towards the opposite gender, a sentiment that persisted into my adulthood. In the innocent days of my childhood, I didn't pay much attention to the intricacies of sexuality. It wasn't until the threshold of adolescence, around the ages of 15 to 16, that everything started to falling into place. Over time, I came to recognize that sexuality is not a fixed concept but a fluid spectrum, unique to each individual. Embracing my own desire and preferences, I embarked on a voyage of self-acceptance through experience and interaction. I learned that communication and consent are the cornerstones of healthy relationship. Each encounter, whether fleeting or enduring, contributed to my growth, teaching me valuable lessons about love, respect, and diverse expression of intimacy. Political self. I don't have a clear background at politics, but I keep on watching news and reading articles of the specific candidate running for that specific position. As I grow at the matured pace, I clearly understand why country needs a pool of people to lead, but that leading keep on corrupting. Knowing the filthy doings of the government through news and gossip. Money rules during the election through vote buying. In the past few months, I was encouraged to take the position of as SK Kagawad at our town, and I was good at it. As I involved through politics, I want to see the change at the youths in our town through our platforms. Material selves. I came from a novelty and family where spending money was more focused on the things that we can benefit on and the most important thing like household materials, clothing, and etc. During my childhood days, I have always wondered why I can get easily what I want or what I desire. However, my perspective shifted when my mother took the time to enlighten me about our financial situation. She explained to me that the importance of spending money wisely, emphasizing the significance in the things that were necessary and beneficially to our family. I realized that our limited budget was not a barrier to happiness. Instead, it taught me the value of contentment and appreciation for what I had. This early lesson in financial prudence became a foundation for my approach to money as I grew older. As I matured, I came to understand the true essence of wealth lies not in the abundance of possession, but in the wisdom to discern between essential investment and frivolous expenses. My upbringing taught me the value of financial stability, the importance of planning for the future, and the significance of appreciating in the tangible yet priceless aspects of life. Through the challenges of my humble beginnings, I gained a profound appreciation for the invaluable lessons that shaped my character and perspective of wealth and happiness. Spiritual selves. During my early days, every Sunday, me and my family go to church to thank God for protection and pray. It helped me to discover who I really am. With it, I have become much wiser with my everyday decision. It also made my connection with God become stronger with the many problems that came into my life. He was the only one who I could talk to. He was the one with me throughout with my journey, guiding me through the difficulties that I experienced. He picked me up when I was down and comforted me in the saddest moment. He was there when no one was there for me, strengthening my faith in Him, and God will do the rest. Digital self. My digital self journey have different stories. One was good and the other one is the opposite of it. Starting at the age of 3 to 5, we were able to hold the old Nokia keypad, and as the time passed by, my mother owned her first smartphone, which is Samsung. With her phone, I was very exposed to digital, and when my parents able to send me to school, my friend introduced me to PC games, where I get addicted until high school. Practically speaking, I was exposed at the digital gadget not for good reason, but for unnecessary things that waste my time and money. As I reached the age of 15, I owned my first cell phone, and it was pandemic that time, and I became more addicted playing on it, leading to anxiety, depression, and not being to sleep early. I discovered myself being independent and using digital devices and would go deeper on the internet. Digital devices keep myself to be isolated from the real world, but it has good effect on me. I discover more myself that I can endure not to meet people face to face. Another side of my digital self journey is that it helped me in school, have contact on loved ones, and being explore the world through self-worth. And that's how my 6 different personality developed. Thank you for listening and goodbye.